Ollie wins.
Yes, I've heard it.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi. Good. All right. First or second?
Are you good?
No, mate, I'm not good at that. No, throw it down. I'm not worried about that.
Good luck.
Well done, you tonight.
Oh, thanks.
What you want? $20. 33. Need 8.
No. Trying to make it interesting.
Well, that's it. Yeah. 41.
Do you film that?
Yeah. 33.
So, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
You seen him all?
Sorry.
All Villa. Okay, good afternoon everyone and welcome to Blankenheim for this media conference with Ollie Watkins. As ever, we can keep it to 3 questions per person, then we'll just ensure we can get around as many of you as possible. So we'll start with Alex Howell. And sorry, just a reminder, we'll have an embargo section at the end as well, till 10:30. Alex, go.
Ollie, congratulations for the goal the other night. How's it been coming down the emotions after something that dramatic?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable feeling, to be honest. One that I was taken back by the goal, but also I wasn't shocked that I did that, really, because I have full belief in myself. I knew when I was going onto the pitch that I was going to score. I manifested it. I had worked very hard to get to that point. So it's been an amazing feeling, but I'm not shocked.
That was kind of my next question. After doing something like that, you said you manifested it, but does it give you even more belief heading into the final you could have a similar impact? Yeah,
definitely. I've got that fire in my belly, ready whenever I'm called upon, and hopefully I get the call to come onto the pitch again, and then hopefully I can produce.
You celebrated with the subs because you said you know yourself how difficult it is when you're not playing, when you're used to having regular game time. Did any of them say anything to you about how much it meant to them that you ran towards them?
Not really, but Dean Henderson said he thinks that's the best moment of his career, and he didn't even score the goal, which was nice. But we've been working so hard day in, day out. A lot of people don't see that, but across the season we're here on merit because everyone's had a good season with their clubs. And we're regular starters, the players that haven't been playing. So it definitely is, hard to adapt, and when you're not playing, but training every day and them intense sessions, especially after winning and getting back late from games, you're up again early in the morning and back to the grind. And the boys that even haven't played a minute had such a big part to play, pushing the starters every day in training and, being true professionals. So, everyone's together, and I think it's brought the group so much closer.
Ollie, hi. Good luck Sunday. You're probably aware of tonight's fixture, Exeter City at Weston-super-Mare. Are the stars aligning?
I do keep track, but I didn't realise that. I didn't know that question was going to come out of your mouth then. I was a bit surprised, thinking, is there a catch here with a fixture? No, but I can remember playing a pre-season friendly against Weston-super-Mare when I was at Exeter back in years and years ago, I think when I was 18. So, good memories, and good luck to them both.
Are you aware the whole country's gone absolutely crazy back home?
You know what, I was speaking to Harry Kane this morning at breakfast, and I was saying was trying to take it all in when I was on the pitch, and he was trying to drag me away for you guys, desperate to do an interview. But I was trying to soak it all in because obviously those moments don't come around often. But also, we're in such a small little bubble that it kind of, you get into a routine, you just go on to the next. Next thing you know, we were back on the bus playing Uno, on the way back to base camp, ready for training and recovery the next day. So I'm sure the lads are all aware that, there's a lot of hype, and the country are probably very excited about the game on Sunday. But, our focus is on that final, and, it's just back to base camp and focusing.
Hi, Ollie. Congratulations and good luck for Sunday as well. Jordan Jarrett Bryan, Channel 4 News. Much of the country have been very critical of the style of play, but I don't know anybody today that really cares about how you've got this final. They just want to win this final. As an attacking player yourself, how important is a more attacking brand of play to you?
I also ask, have you received any good luck text messages from your club Spanish manager, Unai Emery?
So, the text messages, no, I haven't. I don't even actually have the boss's number, to be honest. But I have had some text messages, quite a few text messages actually. But yeah, I think I was going to after that the other night. And then secondly, onto the formation and how we're playing. I feel like obviously the early stages, the group stages, we weren't playing our best football. It doesn't take a genius to work that one out. Everyone knew, even in base camp. But the main thing is we weren't losing games, so we were unbeaten. And then progressively, as the tournament's gone further on, we're playing better football. We're controlling games. Even if we've gone a goal behind, we don't crumble. We've come back and shown that the togetherness, the attitude that everyone's there as a team to work hard and pull together. And I feel like we're only getting stronger game by game.
It's also been noted that many strikers across the competition, it's not just strikers tournament from what we're seeing. But with England, do you feel that depth in that particular part of your squad has given you the edge so far and could be the difference on Sunday?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's three strikers, me, H and Ivan, and we all have different attributes. And, as a manager, I think you want as many options as possible. As much as it gives you a headache, and sometimes it's also perfect to have them options and being able to choose from different quality strikers.
Thanks. Carrie.
Hi, Ollie. Congratulations
Thank you.
on the last match, and good luck going into this final. I want to take you back to Newton Town, and ask you, what was the first memory you have of sitting down and watching an England match? Where were you? Who was it?
I can't remember the first. I can't remember the first game or anything like that I watched, but I can remember not too long ago actually, when I was in a pub with my best mate. I was watching an England game. I was in a goalkeeper shirt, I think a cheap goalkeeper shirt from Sainsbury's. And that was probably a good memory that I can remember, being a fan and, just enjoying the moments. And now it's crazy to think that I'm here. I've played such a big part of us getting to the final, and, it's a bit surreal, really.
You talk about it being surreal. David Beckham mentioned your goal on his Instagram, compared it to his Greece goal, and you said he didn't actually tag you in, but you said his goal was better. You do appreciate that your goal has got this team into the European final, right?
Yeah, I think obviously I just think his technique and a free kick from a dead ball situation is probably a lot harder. Obviously, granted that my goal was very special as well, and I'm not taking anything away from myself. But look, they're both iconic goals at the end of the day, and very important for our country.
There's been a message from the King of England, King Charles, is saying, if I can encourage you, the England team, to secure victory before the need for any last-minute wonder goals or another penalty drama, I'm sure the stresses on the nation's collective heart rate and blood pressure would be greatly alleviated. Can you confirm or deny the rumour that these last-minute goals are all just for limbs?
No, as much as it obviously makes it more exciting, I feel like personally we don't care how we win or score, as long as the ball goes in the back of the net and we come off the pitch, winning the game. It doesn't matter.
And it's been announced now that whoever ties for the Golden Boot, it won't come down to assists. There will be Golden Boots for every player tied. How much of an incentive is that for everyone in the camp as well?
Yeah, I think obviously as an attacking player, you want to score as many goals as possible. Them achievements are great, individual, but I think everyone's focusing on the collective award, which is, the team one and to win the competition, and everyone's got their eyes on that. But yeah, we need to respect Spain because they're a very good team. But it's going to be a difficult game, but we need to focus on Sunday.
Hi Ollie, congrats on your goal and on being in the final. RLS from TV2 Norway. You're facing Lamine Yamal on Sunday. He's turning 17 tomorrow. Do you remember what you were doing on your 17th birthday?
I definitely wasn't preparing for a final, I can tell you that. He's an unbelievable talent. Everyone's seen what he can do. Generational talent. It's not often that you are scoring goals against France in the top corner in the semi-final of the Euros when you're 16. So obviously he's got the world at his feet, and yeah, he's miles ahead of me when I was 16 or 17.
I mean, he's only a kid, but he has to deal with huge pressure. I mean, can you imagine how it is to be in his shoes during the age that he's in?
No, to be honest, I can't. Obviously, with social media and all the hype. Obviously, being at Barcelona, playing for Spain, there's a lot of hype around him. And obviously, for me, I feel like you have to have a good close knit of people around you to keep you grounded and keep you focused. And I feel like that's what I have as well. I have good people around me to keep me on the straight and narrow and be there as a sounding board.
And you also have a young teammate that's doing well, Kobbie Mainoo. He's been impressing everyone. Can you give us an insight in what impresses you the most, both on and off the pitch with him?
Yeah, I feel like Kobbie's obviously a young player, but he doesn't act his age when he's on the pitch. He takes the ball. He's very comfortable on the ball. He's confident. He demands the ball. And, to be such a young player and play at such a high level, you would never think he's the age he is. He plays with it with a certain aura and confidence about him. And, he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
Hi, Ollie. Congratulations for your goal on Sunday. Alberto Rubio from Marca. I'm sorry I cannot wish you good luck for Sunday. I want to know, Gareth Southgate say other day that in the way that Spain is playing is the favorite for the final. I want to know your opinion. If you think Spain is the favorite, England is the favorite, or is 50-50?
No, I feel like England we are obviously very strong. Spain I feel like they've had some very tough games, and they've had to come through, I would say maybe a harder journey than us, obviously playing France, Italy, Germany, so-called the bigger teams. So, I see what the boss is saying, and I feel like they have been probably the best team of the competition so far.
And the second one, what do you think that are the biggest weapons of England to hurt Spain and the biggest weapons of Spain to hurt England? Thank you so much.
Did you say the biggest? Weapons. Sorry. Obviously, the wingers for Spain are very dynamic, young, full of confidence, and direct. but also, across our team, we have goals from everywhere, world-class talent. So it's going to be a very exciting match. I can't wait to watch it and, be a part of it. And hopefully we can get the job done.
Hi, Ollie. Abraham Romero for El Mundo Spain. I was going to say good luck, but yeah. And you have a Spanish coach in Aston Villa, teammates like Pau Torres and Alex Moreno. You have Jude Bellingham in the locker room of England national team. What do you think about Spain and what they are saying to you about Spain and the football? Spanish football. Thank you.
To be honest, I've been in a little bit of a bubble. I've just been concentrating on ourselves, preparing day by day for training, then focusing on the game. So I'm not aware of anything that the Spanish players have said or the coach. I'm just focusing on myself and the team and, getting ready for Sunday.
Fame?
Hi, Ollie.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker just listed your goal as his top moment of the Euros so far. When did you first watch it back? And also, when you talk about manifesting it, how does that process work for you?
I think I watched it quite a few times when I got back to base camp. It was I just had to. I always watch my goals back. Even my goals for Villa whenever I've scored against someone. But that one, I think I watched it quite a few more times than normal. And then manifesting it. I feel like there's been a lot of things in the process leading up to it. One of my good friends who is coming to the game actually told me years ago that he felt like I was going to score in the Euro final. Obviously I scored in the semi, so it was a game early, but you never know, that could happen on the weekend. So little things that have happened prior to that game. A lot of people have told me things and spoken it into existence, and I just feel like whatever you put into the universe, you get back, and I'm a firm believer of that. You can believe something, but if you deep down really truly believe and that it can happen, then I think it will.
We had a caller on TalkSport earlier on today who said he refereed you when you were on loan at Weston-super-Mare. It was a really lovely anecdote that he gave. Are you aware of how inspiring your journey has been?
No, I'm not really. I take things day by day. I don't look too far ahead, or I don't really look too far back either. I know it's been an amazing journey, and obviously I've put in a lot of hard work to get to this point, but anything's possible with hard work. And I wouldn't say I'm technically the best here or the best player, but my work rate and dedication is up there with everyone here in the squad. So I feel like with hard work and dedication, if you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything. And to the kids that are out there that are playing non-league, the dream isn't over. Just keep going, keep working hard, and you can get to where I am today for sure.
You are one game away from lifting the European Championship trophy, which is incredible. We've been asking all the players what they'd do if they won the Euros. Phil Foden says he wants the whole team to spray paint their hair in a St George's flag. Kyle Walker has just said he wants you all to get a tattoo. It has to be exactly the same one, done by the same tattoo artist.
Yeah.
What would you do if you win the Euros?
See, I'm not. I haven't got any tattoos, but I think I'd join in on that one. I think I'd go for the tattoo one. Yeah, I think it's good. Andy here has been setting up a game of, if you watch the TV program Traitors, another thing we've been playing is a game called Wolf. So, I think I'd persuade Andy to get a little wolf tattoo as well, I think.
Brilliant. Right, I'll keep him to that.
Yeah. Thank you. Go back to Joe from Sky.
Hi, Ollie. Good luck for the weekend. Can you give us an insight into how Gareth Southgate has managed to keep all of the players that have been the finishers for the games ready
for coming on, because it's clear that every substitute has made such an impact throughout this tournament so far.
Yeah, I think Kieran Trippier did a good speech. You know, we presented him with Andy, was it 50 or 75 caps? 50 caps, a little kind of board saying congratulations, and he did a speech and said that, you know, the last Euros, I think he played maybe one group game, then he didn't play again till the quarterfinal and then the final. So he's just like, as much as it may seem like you're not involved, everyone has to be ready because you're going to have a part to play. So I think everyone's taken that into consideration, and, you know, us lads that have come off the bench have all had our moment, had that impact, and yeah, it proves that you're not actually that far away from playing or coming on and making a difference.
And lots of players in this squad have been in this position before. What have they said to the rest of you about their experiences and how to prepare for the game on Sunday?
To be fair, I've not had the conversation with many of them, but I know from previous, when you play a game and it means so much to you, and you lose that game, you take experience from that, and, you know, you do all you can to make sure you don't make the same mistakes. So I think obviously the last Euros we lost to Italy, and that's firmly on the lads' minds. So going to do everything we can to make sure we win on Sunday.
Okay, two more in this live section. Gentleman in the middle there, and then we'll come across here.
Hi, Ollie. Pablo from Mundo Deportivo Spain. Congratulations. I will ask you for the crowd, and in the semifinals there are a lot of more people from Netherlands, but how important is the crowd, because they are so louder to the team? How important is in the final the crowd to the team?
Yeah, I think massive. You know, when you're playing on the pitch, you maybe don't take it into consideration, but obviously I've been on the bench and I've witnessed the fans, hearing them sing, and at one point the England fans were out singing the Dutch fans, and it seemed like there was a lot more of them than us, but you wouldn't have thought that with our fans being so loud. So as much as it may not seem like it, they do have an impact on the players, and you can hear quite a lot from the pitch. So their support is everything, and they've been supporting us so well so far. So hopefully they can keep going and be loud for us on Sunday.
You face Spain. Maybe the main character in Spain is Rodri. You play against in the Premier League. How important is to England to stop that player?
Yeah, very similar. I was speaking to Declan Rice earlier about, I can remember watching the Italy game, and Jorginho, I felt like was a crucial player for them when in the last Euro final. So this time, obviously playing against Rodri, everyone knows his talent, is a world-class player, and I feel like he is crucial for the way they build up. So, you know, if we can stop the ball from getting into him, it makes our life a lot easier, but it's never that simple with a world-class player like himself.
Sorry, one more behind you before we come here, and then we go there. Thanks.
Okay. Hi, Ollie. I'm Adrià Alves from Cadena Ser Radio in Spain. You speak good words to Lamine Yamal, to Rodri, but which one of them do you think is the key player for Spain?
I would definitely say Rodri, just from his experience of obviously what he's won at Man City. And he's very crucial, like I said, for the build-up for them defensively. I feel like he dictates games with the way he plays, so I feel like Rodri is the main man for them.
And then a final question for you. Do you think that Spanish players or Spain can have a feeling that they already win the final? They are overconfident, and do you think it could be against them?
To be fair, like I said, I'm in a bit of a bubble. I'm just focusing on myself. I'm not aware of anything that the Spanish players or press or manager has said, leading up to this game. So, we're just focusing on ourselves and, yeah, we haven't taken anything into consideration of what they've said.
Okay, last one in the live section.
Hi, Ollie. Here are Aris Gabilondo from Sports Daily As in Madrid, in Spain. We are very big fans of Unai Emery, of course. Which are the difference between Unai Emery and Gareth Southgate for you, and the similarities, if they are?
I feel like Gareth is very laid back and makes you feel at ease, really. And obviously, there's a real togetherness in this squad that he's built from a long period of time. And the boss at Villa, Unai, is very demanding. You know, the meetings are a lot longer, I would say. Yeah, so both amazing managers, just with a slightly different approach.
Okay, that ends the live section. We'll now move on to a very short section, embargoed until 10:30 p.m. UK time tonight.